Hey everybody, Coach K here for another Think About It Thursday, where every single week I am going to be bringing you a new topic dealing with a variety of things, all things life, love, and intimacy. So this week I am bringing you a topic that I'm actually going to be having a seminar course on in September, and that is timeout, and particularly mommy timeout. I am a mother of five amazing children and I love them so much. But sometimes mommy just needs a freaking time out. Now, before we get too far into this topic, I want to remind you, if you not have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the page and turn those notifications on so you don't miss a single week of Think About It Thursday. Now let's get back into these children. So my children age and range from 9 years old to 21 years old. So we got 9, 13, 14, 20, and 21. And yes, it has been a fun, adventurous, trying time for every single one of them. And I know you probably feel the same. While we love those little boogers with every fiber in our being, sometimes you just want to take them, put them in a little box, and put them on the back porch and just say, I'll be back later. How about when I was 20 years old? I had my two oldest children. They were about 1 and 2 years old. I was 19. I was living in Section 8 housing and I was just stressed. And they would cry, and I was trying to go to school. I was trying to work this little piece of a job. And one day I got so fed up that I took them and I set them in our bathroom and I closed both of the doors and I just walked outside of the apartment, walked downstairs, took some deep breaths in, just let them all out. I think I even shed a tear or two. So after about 5 minutes of that, I came back upstairs. I went into the dark bathroom. They were quiet as a mouse because I think they don't know what was going on. And I just held them so tightly. And I just told them how much I loved them. But everyone does not have that type of a filter. And I totally understand that. We all don't always know how to take those frustrations and put them in a place that will stop us from doing things that could potentially be harmful to ourselves or to our precious gifts that were given to us. And so I want to talk about this because it's happening every day. It's super real. And I think right now it's magnified because we not only have to be mothers to our children right now, but we have to be teachers, we have to be disciplinarians, we have to be the cooks, we have to be everything, and we've had to do it double time since school's closed down, and we're going back into a period where we're going to be doing this double time again. And so I offer you this one piece of advice to all the mommies that are looking at this right now. Take a time out. Don't put the kids in time out. You go in time out. Why is that important? It is important because before you reach your maximum height of pistivity or frustration, or I'm going to do something that may hurt me or one of these children, I want you to, on a regular basis, just take a time out. Seriously. What does that look like? If you have itty bitty little ones that you really can't take your eye off for a long period of time, hey, if they have a little playpen, put the child in the playpen. Maybe even it's during nap time, you can do it. But preferably when they're up and at them and, nice and alert, maybe put them in a playpen for the one time. I know everybody doesn't like put their kids in front of TV, but make this exception for yourself because you are going in time out. Put something educational or soothing, maybe music, on TV, something that stimulates their eyes and ears and feelings. Put something on. Make sure that there are no harmful things around them in their environment and that they cannot get out of this playpen area. And then I want you to go to either the bathroom, to your room, out on the back patio. I want you to go somewhere where you can be not disturbed, where it is a happy place for you. Nice, serene, quiet place for you. And I want you to just sit. I want you to totally free your mind of anything that you have to do for the day. Let it go. I don't care where it goes. Let it go. And I want you just to breathe. I want you to listen to yourself breathe. Because as you listen, I want that breathing to become steady. I want it to become steady enough where your heart rate is lowered. And you start to feel like you're sinking. And you just feel heavy. Continue to breathe. Breathe through it. You know, you may even shed a tear or two in this time. What you're doing is you're releasing all of whatever built up potential frustration that you built up for the day. Release that. Refresh. So you can go back and be the best mommy that you can be to those babies. Because it doesn't come with a handbook. Doesn't come with a how-to manual. Doesn't come with a return policy. Let's keep them. Let's keep them. Let's just keep them. And yes, you may even have an amazing husband, significant other, best friend, whatever support system. You may have that there with you. However, the responsibility of a mother does not change because another party is there. So I'm going to ask you to do this for yourself. If you can't do it every day, that's fine. Do it 2 or 3 times a week. If at minimum it's only 5 minutes each time, start there and build up. But I want you to go into timeout because you deserve a timeout. And if they're older kids, you can simply tell them, Mommy's going into timeout. I need you guys to have an activity up here that is not going to disturb me. Or send them outside to play. You stay inside in timeout. Or make them stay inside. You go outside to timeout. No matter what it is, I want you to time out. All right, it is time for Mommy Timeout. I appreciate you joining me for this week's Think About It Thursday. This is just, of course, the tip of the iceberg of this topic. If you want to learn more about Mommy Timeout, I am taking only 10 mommies into my upcoming Mommy Timeout class that is going to be on September the 24th. Those tickets are available on Eventbrite. Now, I will make this an ongoing effort because I want to make sure that we stay as serene and peaceful as we can, especially with schools opening back up and you're becoming a homeschool mommy. So make sure you stay in touch. Also, make sure you are subscribed to this page so that you don't miss a single week of Think About It Thursday. And turn those notifications on. You'll get to know exactly when this is going to premiere every single Thursday at 2 o'clock. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Coach K, CoachKay 101. So you can stay up on the latest when it comes to this Mommy Timeout. And please, 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 no matter what, if you don't do any of those other things, take a time out. Your baby deserves it, but you deserve it even more. Thank you guys for joining Coach K for this week's Think About It Thursday. Don't forget to subscribe, turn those notifications on, and if you need me, reach out to me, and I will see you next week.